Ladies, I'm here on the show, and here to talk about game number 117, game 2 of a 3-game series against the Blue Jays. And after this, I'll do the Mets Brewers recap. I was doing an NFL draft, so just stay with me. Mets Brewers recap. I'll start recording immediately after I upload this. But yeah, Dodgers win 9-1. They take the first two against Toronto. You know, some people suggesting this could be a World Series preview. I don't know if this is a World Series preview. Then you're in for a terrible World Series. I'm just kidding. But the Dodgers have got the best of the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have scored a total of 2 runs. 2 runs. So far in these first 2 games. Haven't been able to really hit us. I mean, they hit us last night, but they weren't able to score. Was the main thing tonight. Besides that solo home run when it was like 9-0 to make it 9-1. The only offense they had was a solo home run. That not much offense by them tonight. How about Blake Snell, ladies and gentlemen? 5 scoreless innings, 10 strikeouts by Blake Snell. The strikeout stuff was there. I mean, he had 3 walks, but only 3 base hits and didn't give up any runs. Blake Snell was just on fire tonight. I mean, 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, 18 whiffs. That's why I loved the signing when they did it, because the dude's a great pitcher. I mean, vintage Snell. Sometimes, yeah, he'll have that high pitch count, but most part, he won't give up many runs, and he'll get a lot of strikeouts. And that second half, Blake Snell, he is really good, and he was throwing heat tonight and got himself out of a few situations, and he looked super good tonight. 2 good outings, I think, off the IL so far. I mean, yeah, you'd love to go deeper into games. But the Blue Jays were battling at the plate, but Blake Snell got himself out of a few situations, and he struck out 10 batters. And he's throwing heat out there tonight as well. And that's 10 strikeouts that's the hardest team to strike out. Because the Blue Jays don't strike out a lot. They normally put the ball in play. They didn't tonight. They struck out 10 times against Mr. Snell and had 18 whiffs, 18 swings and misses. And that's a series win. The offense was on fire tonight. They scored what? They scored over the 4th, 5th, and 6th. They scored all 9 of their runs in those 3 innings. So the offense was electric tonight. The offense should be like this every day. Hopefully the boys are officially back. Because I love when the offense plays like this. And this is against the best team in the American League. They've dominated these first 2 games. Struggled to score yesterday for the first games, but they eventually scored and pulled away while the pitching was great. And the offense was electric tonight as well. But through 2 innings, he even had 5 strikeouts and 11 whiffs. And Max Muncy homers again. Yes. I don't know how he got it to go out. Great approach at the plate. But that's because he's Max fucking Muncy. When you're hot at the plate, you're hot. And also, max power. I think his 16th homer, and I think his 3rd home run since coming off the IL. Ohtani hits his 40th home run of the season, no doubter. 40 home runs now. He's pretty valuable, I would say. Some would say the most valuable. MVP by a mile. But PCA defense. But WAR. The Ohtani haters will tell you. Despite the fact that he leads him in almost every actual stat that matters. But PCA, he plays defense. Yeah, he plays defense. Okay? You know, people are like, oh, wait till, or people are like, I was just waiting to watch Ohtani pitch. Then the debate's officially over. Because the offense Well, obviously it's not as good as last year. It's going to be hard to follow up a 50-50 season. He still had a very damn good year. 40 homers. This season he's hit 40 home runs. Like, he has a really good on base. He strikes out a lot. Yeah, so does Aaron Judge. All power hitters like this strike out a lot. Shit happens. But when he makes contact, it's going to the seats. The dude's hitting like 280 with 40 homers. And I think, 76 RBIs now? And a near, 1,000 OPS? So, 43rd straight season he's hit 40, third straight season he's hit 40 home runs. And he's the first Dodgers player since Shawn Green in 2001-2002 to hit that mark. So, yeah, I don't get the Ohtani hate. Like, I don't get you guys. MLB Twitter. Oh, they glaze Ohtani. Well, you want the... These are the same people that will say, market the players, but once they see Ohtani, oh, no, not that player. Like, most valuable, he's the most valuable player in the NL. I mean, pretty obvious. People are just bored and want to start MVP debates for no reason. PCA, come on, dude. PCA. Sure, he had a good start to the season. Yeah, but now he's starting to cool off. Dude's hitting under 250. Or he's hitting like 258, dude. Like, the obvious regression was coming, and it's officially hitting. So, yep. Ohtani with his 40th homer. I'm sure MLB and Cub fans will hate that. But yeah, everything was on fire tonight. Max Muncy and Ohtani homer, and the Dodgers really put this game away in the 6th inning. Basically. And Ohtani already has 2 seasons with 40-plus homers in Dodgers history, and that's 2 years, 2 seasons, 2 years, both Ohtani. And he's such an amazing athlete. But I was told by the PCA crowd he'll slow down when he starts pitching. Seems just fine to me. Dalton Rushing hit a 2 RBI single there with the bases loaded there in the bottom 6th, delivering to give him a 5-run lead, which is good to see his offense come through there. And Mookie Betts, bases were still loaded. He got a 2 RBI single. So he comes through with the bases loaded to make it 7-0. Man, J.D. Martinez worked. We have Mr. J.D. Martinez. If Mookie continues to hit, you can't just pitch around Ohtani anymore. Because Mookie's too good to underperform like he's been, but he's been starting to hit the ball these last few games. So if he continues to hit, you're not just going to be able to pitch around Ohtani and be like, yeah, we'll walk him, get to Mookie. And then Pages drove in 2 runs as well. But yeah, Blake Snell's on fire. But yeah, man, secured the series win against the best team in the AL record-wise. You know, Snell was great. Striking out 10, offense put up 9. Bullpen did a great job. You know, 2 straight wins for the first time since early July. So, it feels like a long time ago at this point. But yeah, Dodgers improved to 68 and 49. They had 10 hits for 9 runs, 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and 6 in the 6th. 10 hits, 9 runs, no errors. They improved to 68 and 49, 2 wins away from that 70-win mark. So Snell was obviously great. Brock Stewart, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, strikes out 1. Jack Dreyer, 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, 2 strikeouts. The only run was that solo homer to Clement. Alexis Diaz, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and strikes out 1. So the bullpen goes 4 innings, 1 run ball, and strikes out 4 for the offense. Ohtani 2 for 4, a walk and an RBI intentional walk. Betts 1 for 5, 2 RBIs. Freeman 1 for 4 and a walk. Max Muncy 2 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs with 2-run homer. Teoscar 0 for 4. Rojas, Dean 0 for 1. Paez 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Conforto 1 for 1, a walk and a run scored. Alec Call pinch hitting 0 for 1, but he'll probably start tomorrow. Freeland 0 for 3 and a walk and rushing 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. For Toronto, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 error. They scored 1 in the 8th, and that's it. Dropped 68 and 50. Chris Bassitt for about the first 3 innings. For the first 3 innings, he was good, but it all fell apart in the 4th and 5th innings, giving up the home run ball. He goes 4.2 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts for Chris Bassitt. So, another poor start from Chris Bassitt here. Yariel Rodriguez, 1.1 innings, 2 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Seranthony Dominguez, 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Braden Fisher, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. And Tommy Vance, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. For the offense, Schneider 0 for 3 and a walk. Barger was 0 for 1 pinch hitting. Clement 2 for 4 and RBI with solo homer. Guerrero and Bichette 0 for 4. Kirk 0 for 3 and a walk. Vance 1 for 3 and a walk. Varsho 0 for 2, 2 walks. Kennedy 1 for 3. Luper Fido pinch hitting 0 for 1. Straw 0 for 3 and Lukes 1 for 1 pinch hitting. They dropped to 68 and 50. The Dodgers took the first 2. Let's go over the scoring summary. Bottom of the 4th, Max Muncy with a 2-run homer. Ooh, that funky Muncy. Ohtani, bottom of the 5th, homers. Then the bottom of the 6th is where they break it open, rushing with a 2-run single. Betts with a 2-run single, and Paez with a 2-run double to make it 9-0. In the top of the 8th, Ernie Clement with a solo homer to end the shutout. That was all the scoring, so back-to-back wins at Dodger Stadium for the first time since sweeping the White Sox. But yeah, Blake Snell was dominant, and then Max Muncy stayed hot, and the rest of the offense got going. So, Dodgers look pretty good in these 2 games. So they'll go for a series sweep today, technically, at 4:10 p.m. Today, technically. It will be Tyler Glasnow going for, Tyler Glasnow for the Dodgers. It was going to be Yamamoto, but they switched Yamamoto to Monday against the Los Angeles Angels. And Ohtani will be pitching Wednesday, they announced. But tomorrow, Eric Lauer against Tyler Glasnow, 4:10 p.m. The Dodgers go for a sweep. Even if they don't get it, still a great series, taking 2 games. But we'll see if they get a sweep tomorrow. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. Peace.